Okay. And now it's only 4,200. I learned something today. I didn't realize what we're going to do.
You want a glass of nitro fuel?
Yes, I do, Burnice. We are going to go into the lab with Burnice over here. What does that mean? It basically means that I'm going to try to figure out some of the ins and outs of the character. Some of the things that I want to do today. Some of the things that I'm personally trying to do today. And I do take viewer requests to test some other things out. And to the best of my ability, because I don't have every character. But the things that I'm going to figure out is how many ticks of her Afterburn effect can take place on a full meter. How many ticks is that? And how long? I might set a timer if I make this a YouTube video to see how long that actually takes to burn a full meter. And how much Anomaly did each one of those ticks actually build up. And the other thing is, I have Seth. I want to see like how much of a difference his shield will actually make, or his resistance shred will make for Burnice. Just in that comp, or just in the Afterburn. And then I'm going to do a lot of team comps, and we're gonna test to see who's going to do the most damage between Grace with Lucy and with Seth, and Jane Doe with Lucy and with Seth. And then hopefully when Miyabi comes out, I get real lucky and I get myself a Miyabi. So, let's head to the lab. That was for YouTube, I'm sorry. It was cheesy, I know, I get it. Alright, let's see. Okay, so none of that applies the Afterburn effect. Okay, that's burn, but I don't have a full meter. Okay, that sucks. So, okay, now you're burned. Okay, now we got full meter. Okay. Alright. One hit of Afterburn, a quarter. 2 hits, so... Okay, but not completely. Wow, that sucks. Alright, so 5 hits to completely fill the meter. So that was 10 hits. So what was that? 13 hits? 13 hits depletes the meter. Alright. Alright. 13 hits depletes the meter. Alright. Okay. Alright. Do this. We get the... Okay. We're gonna get you completely... Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna count the hits now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, so 13 hits. 13 hits. That's not bad. That's not bad. I'm also using a very weak enemy. Let's see what happens if I use a stronger enemy. Maybe that'll help with that. That'll do something with the anomaly buildup as well. All right. Alright, so burn. Okay, that's not full charge. Okay, damn it. Okay, perfect. Alright. So back to here. The big boy. Big boy. Big boy definitely needs some help. Because a full meter will not proc a burn. I don't think this guy's immune. This guy's not immune to fire, so. Okay. Okay. But at the same time, you can get a lot of anomaly buildup with this attack too. Well, the thing that I like about this though is that it's not a timer. It's just based off of her meter. And I noticed that even a double shot of the fire of the flamethrowers, mixer and shaker, does not fully fill the meter. So if you go from 0, you're not going all the way to 100. Try it on one of the enemies with fur on their shoulders. They're fire weak, which is what you'd usually use against. This is true, but we're looking at all scenarios here. So I will try that. That's a good suggestion. But like on a non-fire weak enemy, the aftershock or the afterburn effect kind of sucks. Well, it sucks in a non-crit Burnice sense because you are not getting those anomaly procs. So in those situations, you're actually gonna want to swap back to Burnice for that. People with fur stay away from Burnice because they got torched before. So yeah, actually let's do that. Which Frenzied Maniac I think is one, right? With the fur? Or are we talking about humans? Because we got humans too. I think this guy is weak to it. So. Alright, he's burned. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and you don't even get the burn off. Okay. Okay.
Sure.
Which can be beneficial in some aspects. Alright, so let's get you all burnt up. Okay. Yeah, and he's gonna be the same. It looks like it's gonna be another 13. Okay. Alright, so, yeah, so 13. Yeah. Okay. Alright, so against stronger enemies, the Afterburn will not proc a burn all on its own. So for my purposes, where I'm using Burnice in like like a disorder team, you're gonna want to swap Burnice in anyways, because you want to flamethrow their shit and make sure that you're not losing any of your afterburn meter anyways. So I'm mostly swapping in Burnice anyways. Oh, and so here's another thing, JD. I've figured this out, why people like to do singles, because it allows you to dodge. But if you go like this, you can't dodge. She's stuck in place. So singles is actually not bad. And the other thing is, I think singles actually can proc dodge. And then you can go in the double. Okay, come at me, bro. Hit him with the double. And the double causes a fuck ton of flinch. So against weaker enemies, the double is really nice, and I think that's why people don't like to do the single. All right, so I think I've answered my main two questions. How many Afterburn attacks proc, and how many are needed to proc another burn. But now we're gonna have to go into Seth. We're gonna do this. Okay, good. He's not completely burned.
Jane, time to rotate.
I'll just do this. Okay. Now, where are you? Okay. Let's just hit ya. Hit ya. Let's just hit ya. Let's just hit ya. Thank you. Alright. Now. Okay, I think I need to use somebody else other than Jane. Okay, so I think I need to time this a little bit better too, but I think I need to use somebody else other than Jane. Actually, it probably still work. It should still work. All right. We just got to time this better. I wish I could. Okay, do this.
Is here.
Alright. Alright. Let's see. Alright, so he's got Anomaly resistance down. That was 6 hits. See if the full meter will proc. It does proc the burn. Okay. Okay. So putting Seth in there does proc the burn, but it's still slow. It's still slow. So the Afterburn effect doesn't build a lot of Anomaly, and you're still gonna need your full meter in order to proc it. Okay, that's good to know. Now, I'm gonna test some team comps, and it's going to be against this guy. So first, we're going to do this comp that I was working on. And I'm going to see how much I'm brain farting right now. It's really bad. How much disorder damage I'm doing with this team, along with how much Jane is proccing, so I can kind of get a baseline of how much damage this team is creating. Then we do that and do that. Okay, 180,000 with, what was that, like a lot? Okay. Alright, so let's proc another assault. $146,000 disorder. Okay, and that's with the cheer on effect. The cheer on effect was on. Okay. Alright, 180,000. Switch characters. Now, Grace. With this team. Oh, damn it, I hate that happens. Grace. Lucy. Yeah. Yeah.
Let's start the experiment.
Why is Lucy still last? Okay, that's... Oh, that is how I did it. That what I wanted? Yeah, I think it is. Okay, I'm stupid. I'm stupid. Alright. So, hit with this. Okay, 149,000. I didn't see what the shock was. Okay, the boat. Let's get the shock back up. $315,000. I couldn't see the number there. Okay. Alright, so yeah, this team can probably be the one that procs it the best. Alright, I'm gonna reset this guy. Let's try to time the burn at the same time. Get this. Okay, he's got burned and then shocked, 203,000. Okay. Okay. All right, let's reset this again. It's got to be the training mode. Maybe. There seems to be 3-second cooldown between disorder procs. Yes. So, and not just disorder procs, but the proc for the anomaly proc. Because like if the meter's full for like shock, but you just triggered burn, it won't trigger shock right away. I think it is a couple of seconds. I don't remember what the exact number is. All right, so let's go back to this. Okay, so that triggered burn too quickly, and then that was only 111,000. Okay, that was a 200. That was only 94,000. That was 232,000. I think it's because Race is procking it, and she has way more anomaly mastery. That makes a lot of sense, actually. Okay. So if that's the case, all right. So we saw the most damage was the 220,000. Now, here's the thing. Seth is going to be way better for Grace in this comp. Oh, God damn it. Gotta actually press the confirm button. We'll do this. Damn it. Switch characters. Damn it. Not Nekomata. Okay, there we go. Okay, that triggered the shock too early. $206,000, but that wasn't close to when they got burned. Okay. Try this again. Alright, Seth, get back out here. $219,000. Okay, so honestly, it seemed like Lucy was better. It seemed like Lucy was better to me. God. Just get your meter back, thank you. Let's just get this up, because we're just testing best case scenarios here. Okay, 212. Nope. So it seems like Lucy is actually better, which is funny because, like, if you look at Grace's kit, the shock effect. The next shock. The shock effect gets more damage. Damn, he was doing 8k. Hell yeah. Probably because your builds are AP heavy and the attack is just more beneficial. You should try switching Burnice and Grace so that buff goes on Burnice. Yeah.
I only handle technical matters.
A mission?
Need help? Nothing. Let's start
Yeah.
the experiment.
Good idea. Hi, Hannah. How's it going? I hope you are having a fantastic evening. All right, let's see how this goes. Actually, I want you to have some. Yeah, that's fine. $271,000. Okay. I timed that terribly. Okay. These are obviously best case scenarios and infinite energy, so these are just to get numbers. Disclaimer, these are just to get numbers. These are not actual combat data. But I just wanted to see what the numbers are. Okay, no, I don't need to switch characters. I do need Grace to there we go. Alright. Nope. Okay. Alright. Again, I'm fucking that up really bad. But it does seem like Seth being the one that's getting Seth's buff going onto Burnice is helping way more in the damage. I keep forgetting. Okay, 298. Okay, 298. Hold on. Nope. Sorry. Keep forgetting. Alright. Might help if I didn't fuck up the rotation every time, but let's see. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it is doing way more damage with Seth on Burnice. Okay. So now, let's get physical. technically, yes, we are getting physical. So let's see. Let's try this again. 270,000. That actually wasn't that bad. Hold on. Enforcer, get out of here. That means this team is going to do insane amounts of damage. Okay. $271. And even Burnice's disorder did 100,000. Okay. So it could also just be because I just have so much better stats on my Jane Doe than my Grace. So like if I had switched everything, then maybe this would be different, because my Grace's stats are hot ass garbage. But I think the moral of the story is that you can go either way. Like, you don't need a Jane with your Burnice. You could just use Grace, which also makes me excited because you could probably use Yanagi. Alright. And also, being in Passion State will probably help too. So I'm gonna go into Passion State. Actually, I could just do this, and it'll get me into Passion State. Let's get everything all... Okay, good. Alright, get out of here. Now we in Passion State. Alright. Actually... Okay, get out of here. I have ideas. Okay. No, hold it. Oh, damn it. Spin to win. Alright, that was terrible. That was terrible. Okay. Ah, son of a bitch. Alright. Get out of here. Alright. I gotta actually learn which one to switch out at which time. Eventually I'll learn, right? And to win. 273 proc. Nope. 128% proc. Okay. The only thing that I don't like about this team comp, the way it's set up. The only thing that I'm gonna say that I'm not gonna like about this team comp, the way it's set up. Burnice, now using her ult is almost useless. Now using her ult is almost useless because you're gonna switch into Seth. Which, yeah. So there you go. You saw that. That was 240 without the Seth buff or anything like that. Okay. Okay, thank you. Get out of here. You're on 5 million plus Denny's at the moment, you think. Well, can you let me borrow some, Hannah? Please? Please? Nah, it's still fine. Just double tap switch. Yeah, I guess, but I just like Jane coming in there and just already attacking. Why not just Seth, Burnice, then Seth? Seth, Burnice, and Jane. You petition for more male characters. Don't turn into Nicole now. I'll repay my debts, maybe. With favors. Because he wants to buff Burnice with Seth, not Jane. Yeah, exactly. Because the AP buff would benefit my Burnice more than it would my Jane. An attack buff would boost both, and I'm finding that Seth is a better teammate than Lucy, which is sad because I just leveled my Lucy. The only thing that I don't like is not being able to proc more burns, but then I don't really want Lucy stealing the burns either. So it's rough. It's rough out here. I think overall, I think the damage with Lucy is just going to be better because Lucy's damage is crazy with her boars. But if I'm just going for team damage or for disorder damage, it seems like Seth is the support you want. So let's see. Alright. We're gonna do this again and we're not gonna fuck up the rotation. $296. Nope, fucked up the rotation. It's fine. 128. 280. Okay. Yeah, I think overall this team would probably do more damage than my because of how much damage Jane does. This team's gonna do more damage than sorry, I got distracted there. This team's gonna do more damage than my Grace team. I guess I could. And honestly, I like Jane on field a little bit better than Grace. I don't know. All right. So I think that's good. I think that's good for this lab session because I can't think of anything else that I want to test really. Like I don't really care about like how much Anomaly her ultimate does. I don't really care. I'll just do it real quick. Which, by the way, I want to look at her Anomaly stuff. So her ultimate dash forward, it recovers 50 heat. Quick assist is activated. Burnice will extend the duration of her flame spray. Okay. Alright, so you get out of here. Come back. Let's see how much Anomaly this does build up. Alright, so about 3/4 of a meter on a tougher enemy. That's not bad. That's not bad. And then you would get this with 3 hits. Okay, maybe 4 hits of Afterburn. You get it. Okay. Alright, well, that solves that. That's the only other question. Anybody else have any questions about how, or any tests that you want me to run on Burnice? Here's the audience participation portion of the lab session. You test how much burn ticks do in these teams. You did. And then test Burnice Hyper with Seth and Lucy. That is. I like that. I like that. Okay. So let's just do Burnice. Burnice by her. Damn it, God. Pressing the wrong button. Alright. Alright, burn ticks. I said burn. Burn. Thank you. 6,000. So about 6,000. Alright. Now, we test it with Seth. adding a little Seth in there.
Seth in position.
Do. So Seth adds about 2,400 damage. So what is that, like 40% more damage? 40% more damage with Seth. Alright. Now with Lucy. Lucy adds about 1,000 damage. So what is that, like? I'm not good with math. Like 12% more damage? I'll do the calculations if I do this on a YouTube video. Alright, now hyper carry Lucy. Or hyper carry Burnice. It would help if I press the right buttons. You want to activate her passive with another Caledon or an Anomaly. Yeah, that's true. So let's test Seth out again now with the passive activated. Am I doing less? Or is it just a little bit more? That was just a little bit more with the passive, right? I can't remember. I'm taking her out just for a second. Gotta test it out for a second. Okay, so a bit more, like a few percentage more. Alright. What am I doing? What am I doing that for? Alright. Now, with Lucy, get the entire squad here. That's wrong button, but whatever. Ooh, nearly. Wait. Why did it seem like those picks? Oh, were those the boar hits? Those might have been the boar hit. So Lucy doesn't affect this at all? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on one second. Probably better to Seth buff first, then Lucy into Burnice. Then Lucy. Yeah, isn't that what I did? I thought that's what I did. Seth buff first. Oh no, I don't think I did. You're right. Okay. I'm doing less damage now. The ticks are less. Now I wonder if it's because the guard boars are proccing the burn.
We can watch something burn. Leave everything to me.
Yeah, because now it's 9,000. I think it was the guard boar rocking the burn. That's funny. So an extra 1,000 per tick if I don't have the guard. I am really confused because the numbers keep being different. And now they're 9,000. It's over 9,000. I am confused. And now they're 10,000. And now they're back to under 9,000. And now they're 10,000. And now they're 10,000. Honestly, I'm confused. Honestly, I'm confused. It's because Lucy M6 takes some of the burn. Oh. So, hold on. So Anomaly, if... Hold on. Alright, I'm gonna test this now.
Wrong.
Damn it, I didn't want to proc the burn. So Lucy's burn is 2,700, is only 2,000. Alright. Okay. And now it's only 4,200. I learned something today. I didn't realize if some of the anomaly is built up by another character, it bases the damage off of the total of what you put into the anomaly meter, not... Oh. Indeed, it doesn't matter who triggers it. It takes into account every hit and source. So if Lucy was built for Anomaly, the burns would do more damage, even with M6 taking some build-up. Oh. So, in all honesty then, this is why the Seth Jane Burnice comp works, because none of them are eating into the other's anomaly perks. And that could have been why my Grace shocks didn't feel that great, because actually, no, that's not a bad thing at all when you're using Grace and Seth now. I like how the boars are just messing this dude up. Well, because that means, I didn't know this, that I could get the meter up with Jane, or not with Jane, with Grace, switch to Seth, Seth switches to Burnice. Okay, hold on. We're cooking.
Start the experiment.
We're cooking. Hold on. Let me try something. Let me try something. Okay. Okay. Get that meter up. I don't want to hit you again because you're just gonna get shocked. All right, whatever.
My turn.
And then kind of messed that up. Here we go.
Seth in position.
Okay. It's too complicated. It's too complicated to try to pull off. But anyways, okay. I think that's good. I think that's good. I think I got a lot of questions answered and questions that I didn't even know I had also answered. Okay. All right. That's good to know. So if I were to do a weird Corrin Corrin Jane team, it could work as long as most of the anomaly is being built up by Jane, because Jane will still crit the assault. This makes me very interested. Because I really like Corrin. I really like playing as Corrin. This might be a weird-ass Corrin team. But I just... the only problem is Corrin's passive would not rock unless I was using Rena. But if I'm using Rena, then Jane's passive doesn't rock. Well, the dream is already dead. So anyways, I think we got our questions answered. So 13 ticks on a full meter. A full meter will not burn unless under Seth buff on elite enemies. You can get really good disorders with Jane and Seth with Seth and either Jane Doe or Grace, so I can swap either one of those two in. That's pretty nice. Lucy is actually not better for these Grace comps as I thought she would be. Or not these Grace comps, these Burnice comps. Seth is really the ultimate anomaly support. Huh. This makes me sad because I just spent a lot of resources on leveling up Lucy, but whatever. For fire weak enemies, I'll still use Lucy. And it's not like it's just that it's not as good. For the overall team damage, I think it's actually not that bad because Lucy does do a lot of damage compared to Seth. So, yeah. You didn't have anything to add, but you did learn quite a bit. Well, good. I'm glad that even though you're not getting a Burnice, you did learn some things about Anomaly, and since you are going to get Yanagi, that's probably going to help in some ways. If you added DPS meters, you're pretty sure with the same builds, Grace, Burnice, Seth would be the most overall damage, but in practice, Jane would be faster than Grace because the smaller adds would die faster. Yeah. Like, the difference between the teams isn't as big as I thought it was going to be. Like, I thought Jane was going to blow the Grace comps out of the water, but it really doesn't, as long as you can get really fast procs on your anomalies, which you can do that in a Grace and Burnice team. Those procs are going to just be going nuts. It's good food for thought. Good food for thought.